Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The quiz is about to start. So, guys, have you all done anything in regards to the lockdown easing? I know myself and my wife and my child have called in at the local boozer on the way back. So, get ready for some disappointment. To be fair, I've not really had that much drink. I had 2 pints. Quite clever. Little sign it here. Serve me now. Perfect for people who don't like, people queuing up at bar and stuff like that. Hand sanitizer. One-way system for toilet. So have a wee, leave the building, walk back round again, come back in the building, resume to your table. No standing at the bar either. So yeah, I was quite impressed. Oh, Carl's got Vicky playing today. Is she as good on Google as what Carl is? Dun, dun, dun. 9 rounds tonight. Total of 52 points up for grabs. So, Red and White Quizzards, are you claiming 53 now, or do you want to claim them later? I'm going to have a drink. Not going to tell you what it is or where I got it from. The loser's choice tonight is going to be the Butterworths.
Hi.
The Butterworths have got the loser's choice tonight, so dun, dun, dun. So just waiting for. I don't think we've got a DFS team apart from a DFS/Strava team tonight. The Butterworths, waiting for them to tell me that they're here. Don't know if Skiros are joining us. Taylors are here already. The Red and White Quizzards Army off team. The Army is here. Red and White Quizzards, is everybody on tonight? Is all your team playing tonight? So, not sure how long this will keep going on. I hope to carry on doing the quiz. Obviously, the pub's opening. It might change things. Yep, all present. It is a double loser round, Kat. Don't worry, your round has been included. But to be fair, I was going to include your round kind of anyway because it was a good round to have what Richard did last week. So, yeah, there's no Ricky Martin tonight doing his yo-yo-yo-yos. Yeah, but that's what I said, Vicky. Strava. That company who builds houses on the app. How fast can you walk around the new estate? I'm going to start off as usual with a current affairs round. The alphabet round is on J. So that's J for Jesus. And I'd like to get a shout out for Ricky Martin, Uncle Dick, as Andrew calls him. Yo, 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 yo. I can't nick that catchphrase though, because it's copyright. Hashtag Jim Davidson, hashtag Chubby Brown. So not belong. Just wait for, I think just Butterworths have got a 7 here, and then we shall crack on. I can't start a quiz with the loser's choice not being present. One of the people joining us tonight does macrame. She's got her own Instagram page. What's your Instagram page, Vic? Is it Get Knotted? Get Knotted to be a good one. Oh, hold on. Message coming in. Shout out for Ollie. Can you tidy your bedroom? Your mum says, can you tidy your bedroom? Otherwise, there'll be no pocket money this week. Oh, Trev's text is here. And if anybody likes macrame and it's not sticking pasta to a piece of paper, it's that stuff with your knot things. It's hat knot on your Nelly. That's not as in Knots Landing, KNOT_ON_YOUR_NELLIE. If anybody wants some string hanging from the ceiling with a plant pot in it. Right, guys, I think everybody's here. Wasted enough time. Let's play the game. Right, so first round, as always, is current affairs. So this week, which band has warned US President Donald Trump of legal action if he continues to use their songs at his campaign rallies? The band's already complained of this before, and their warning came after another track was played at a recent event in Tulsa. So which band has warned Donald Trump they will do legal action if he continues to use their songs at campaign rallies? So, question number 2. So, today, Louise Arnold and Jennifer Wilson, both 22 from Widnes, are believed to be the first to do what today after lockdown restrictions were lifted? So, Louise Arnold and Jennifer Wilson, both 22 from Widnes, are believed to be the first to do what today after lockdown restrictions were lifted? Question number 3. The travel limit was lifted this week in Scotland as restrictions were eased this week. Well, what was the travel limit distance? So the travel limit was lifted in Scotland this week with the restrictions being eased, but what was the distance of the limit? Question number 4. The Indian state of Nagaland has banned the import, trading and sale of what this week? The Indian state of Nagaland has banned the import, trading and sale of what this week? And the final question on current affairs, no one's favourite. Which royal beat the crowds on Friday, ordering a £4.15 pint of Aspel Suffolk draft cider and a plate of chips at the Rose and Crown in Snettisham, Norfolk, which is a few miles from his home? So which royal beat the crowds on Friday by ordering a £4.15 pint of Aspel Suffolk draft cider? Has that not getting me banned for advertising? And a plate of chips at the Rose and Crown in Snettisham, Norfolk. That's quite more blatant than the last one, to be honest, isn't it? But it's just a question, just a current affairs question. Got a passion fruit kick, that pale ale. Right, guys, let's get on with the answers. Question number 1. Which band has warned? Have you not been in Bath yet?
That's why I came down to tell Molly I'm going in the bath. Come on, I'm going in the bath.
Question number 1. Which band warned US President Donald Trump of legal action if he continues to use their songs at campaign rallies? What? Rolling Stones.
What?
The Rolling Stones. Oh, I can't do an impression of him. I can't do it. Question number 2. Yes, they were live on TV here. There's 16 people watching. Question number 2. Louise Arnold and Jennifer Wilson, both 22 from Widnes, are believed to be the first to do what today after restrictions were lifted? They got married at Runcorn Town Hall at 1 minute past midnight. So they got married. Runcorn. So yeah, they got married basically 1 minute past midnight. Question number 3. Travel limit was lifted this week. Basically, why do they keep popping up? You can't, no, you can't down here, sweetheart. It's going to clash. Right, so question number 3. The travel limit was listed this week in Scotland as restrictions were eased, but what was the distance? It was a 5-mile limit we had. Up until this week, we had a 5-mile travel limit. And question number 4. The Indian state of Nagaland has banned the import, trading and sale of what this week? And it's dog meat. Yep, they have now classified dogs no longer as livestock, because that is what they actually class it as, livestock. So yeah, you can't buy, eat or sell a dog meat, as in like chicken, pork, etc. Does dog have a name for that? Do you know, like pigs? You don't have pig meat, do you? You have like pork and bacon and gammon. Oh, gammon. Anyway, question number 5. The Royals, which Royal beat the Crowns on Friday to order a £4.15 pint of cider and a plate of chips at the Rose and Crown? It was Prince William. So that concludes the current affairs. So, question number 5. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, round 2, alphabet round. The letter this week is J. J for Jesus. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go. So, Liam Neeson, Adam Driver, and Samuel L. Jackson have all played one of these. So Liam Neeson, Adam Driver, and Samuel L. Jackson have all played one of these. Question number 2. The maxilla and mandible bones form part of the body. Which part? The maxilla and mandible bones form which part of the body? Don't forget, guys, it's the letters round and it's letters beginning with J, or alphabet round, words beginning with J. Question number 3. What is the SI unit of work or energy? So what is the SI unit of work or energy? So basically, how do we measure work or energy? Question. Cats everywhere, honest to God. Like juvenile delinquent. Get 1 minute fridge yesterday, and now one's mounting microwave. Get down, Fred. It's always Fred. So, question number 4. What nonsense poem features in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass? What nonsense poem features in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass? Question number 5. What type of orange is named after an Israeli port? So what type of orange is named after an Israeli port? Are you two? This is Georges. No, it's not. It's Ron and Fred. Big fans of X Factor. Right, guys. So, answers on a postcard, please. Does anybody want any questions repeating, though? I didn't ask that earlier. Watching. Is Amber and Justin Timberlake on tonight? Are they watching tonight? Justin Timberlake available for meet and greets. Right, no answers are being repeated. So let's get on with it. Liam Neeson, Adam Driver, and Samuel L. Jackson all played one of these. The answer is Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn, Ben Solo, and Mace Windu. All Jedis. So the maxilla and mandible bones form the part of which body? Form part of the body. It's the jaw. The jaw. What is the SI unit of work and energy? Work or energy? It's the joule. Joule. The joule. What nonsense poem features in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass? It's the Jabberwocky. Brilliant, classic. It's the Jabberwocky. And question number 5. Must admit, I thought this was a cake. What type of orange? What type of orange is named after an Israeli port? It's the Jaffa. It's the Jaffa. So, all right, guys, new round this week, and I've got an example for you before we go into it. It's called Sounds the Same. So, it's a bit of a cryptic clue, and there's 2 answers, but the 2 answers sound the same. So, I can't give you 2 points for an answer because if you get one, you definitely already got other because literally you will be speaking the same answer. So, for example, and this is just an example, something in a computer to get your teeth into. That would be bite and bite. Bite is in a kilobyte, bite is in chomp chomp. So, yeah, so that's an example of what this round's about. Something in a computer to get your teeth into, bite and bite. So, are we ready for Sounds the Same? Question number 1. DNA in casual wear. DNA in casual wear. Question number 2. Hid in the corner like a yellow belly. Hid in the corner like a yellow belly. Question number 3. Would you see a leading dignitary riding one of these? Would you see a leading dignitary riding one of these? Question number 4. What's going on here? Get out of bed, stupid cat. Honestly. Question number 4. Kismet at the village fundraiser. Kismet at the village fundraiser. So that's Kismet at the village fundraiser. And question number 5 in sounds the same. Ejected from a seat of power. Ejected from a seat of power. Now, does anybody want anything repeating or a little bit of 2i on that? Because we are now going to have a quick break, and I can give you the break and then give you the answers after the break if you want to have a think about any of them. Fred, get down. No, it's all quiet on the comments. So no one wants anyone repeating. Trev, you can text me if you want. Because you don't like is Molly not. Question number 3 being repeated because, you know, modern technology or shouting through a door. Question number 3. Would you see a leading dignitary riding one of these? So a leading dignitary riding one of these. Right, guys, answers, toilet break, back on with the rounds. So, question number 1. Are you ready? DNA in casual wear. Well, the answer is jeans. Jeans and jeans. So, DNA, jeans, casual wear, jeans. Question number 2. Hid in the corner like a yellow belly. Coward and coward. Coward and coward. Question 3. Would you see a leading dignitary riding one of these? It's mayor and mayor. Mayor and mayor. A mayor is obviously a leading dignitary, and a mayor is a horse. Question number 4. Kismet at the village fundraiser. That is fate and fate. So Kismet is obviously fate, and a village fundraiser would be fate. It is fate. Please don't say fate. Fate. Fate and fate. And ejected from a seat of power. Fate. Fight. It's not pronounced fight. You get village fight. You don't get a village fight unless you live in Bentley. It's village fate. Ejected from a seat of power, and the answer is thrown or thrown. Thrown or thrown. So guys, time for a quick toilet break, and I shall see you all in 2. And the next round's coming up are the tri-bonds. It is CAF's Loser's Choice, and it is the brilliant connections round. Da, 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 da. Guys, are we ready? So that's out of 15 so far. So who's having a mare? You're having a mare. Oh yeah, I am having a mare. Yeah, I get it now. So this is the Tri-Bonds round. I'm gonna screen. Ollie, message from your dad. Don't forget your paper round in the morning. Right, so Tri-Bonds. 3 words, all connected by 1 word. First round, first question. Picnic, card, pool. What word connects those 3 words? Picnic, card, pool. Question number 2. Blue, goose, black. That's blue, goose, black. Question number 3. Onion, napkin, wedding. Onion, napkin, wedding. Onion, napkin, wedding. Question number 4. Yard, pogo, chop. So what word connects those? Yard, pogo, chop. Question number 5. Question number 5. What word connects these 3 words? Barn, back, grave. And it's not door, Carl. Barn, back, grave. So guys, does anybody want any repeating? Is Lauren watching tonight, or have you gone to bed? If you're watching, hi Lauren. Uncle Ian has got his jacket on. So, no one wants anything repeating? Let's crack on with the answers. So, question number 1. Picnic, card and pool. Well, the answer's table. Picnic table, card table, pool table. Question number 2. Blue, goose, black. The answer is berry. Blueberry, gooseberry, blackberry. Not a stamp, as I could hear Donna saying, convincing the team next door. Not a stamp. Question number 3. Onion, napkin, wedding. The answers: ring, onion ring. Or repeat question 2. Literally, I've just gave answers to that. It was blue, goose, and black. And answer was berry. Onion, napkin, wedding, and the answer's ring. Onion ring, napkin ring, wedding ring. Sorry, Khalees. I didn't get your message until just now, and I'd already gone through the answers. Question number 4. What word connects? Oh, Lauren apparently said like a pop star. K-pop, maybe. Oh, now Gangnam Style. So, yard, pogo, and chop. Hopefully, you got this one because it's quite an easy one. Stick. Yardstick, pogo stick, and chopstick. And the last one, and as I said earlier, it's not door, Carl. Barn, back, and grave. It's barnyard, backyard, and graveyard. Yeah, Carl, to be fair, I do look like one of them pop stars who was supposed to spend too long in Thailand and now is finally behind bars. I think that's the only reason people do wear these jackets. Right, so it is, and I can't class this as a losers round because I kind of wanted to do it anyway, but Calf got joint bottom last week with the Butterworths, and Calf chose Who's Your Mama? So, a similar vein to last week's quiz with Rick, Who's Your Daddy? This says Who's Your Mama? Famous people with famous mums. So, simple question. Who is the famous mum? So, let's crack on. Star of the films Cabaret and Arthur, Liza Minnelli. But who is her mama? Star of the films Cabaret and Arthur, Liza Minnelli. But who is her mama? Question number 2. Natasha Richardson and Jolie Richardson have a famous mama. But who is she? Natasha Richardson and Jolie Richardson have a famous mama. But who is she? Can you hear that? Do you guys, anybody hear that answer? So, next question is, Rumer Glenn Willis, born in 1988, is an American actress and singer with an eye-catching chin. But who is her mama? So, Rumer Glenn Willis is an American actress singer with an eye-catching chin. But who is her mama? And when I Googled that today, it literally did come up with Rumer Glenn Willis chin. So, I mean, if you get time later on, you know, type it into Google. So, throwback to last week with a bit of a twist. Apple Martin and Moses Martin have a famous dad. But who is their famous maternal grandmother? Apple Martin and Moses Martin have a famous dad. But who is their famous maternal grandmama? And I must admit, I didn't recognise the name, but I definitely recognise the face. Question number 5. Sean Astin is famous for playing a hobbit. But who is his mama? So Sean Astin from famous films Stand By Me. This could be a film dingbat, Sean Astin. Might have to wait a while for that. Sean Astin is famous for playing a hobbit, Samwise Gamgee. But who is his mama? Married Rosie Cotton. Right, guys. So anybody want one repeating? I shall give it a couple of moments. Anybody wants any jokes? Let's keep it PC. No, there's no joke about our PC, to be fair. It's kind of, you're always picking on someone when you're making a joke, aren't you? Like, dyslexic man walks into a bar. Horse walks into a bar and the barman says, "Why the long face?" Favorite joke is a duck walks into a bar and says, "Have you got any grapes?" And the barman says, "No, we sell mucky beer." And the duck walks out. And the next day, the duck walks in and says, "Have you got any grapes?" And the barman says, "No, we sell beer. Get out." And he goes out. And on the third day, the duck walks in and says, "Have you got any grapes?" And the guy goes, "No, if you come in again, I'm going to nail your wings to the table." So the duck walks out. And on the next day, the duck walks in and says, "Hey, have you got any nails?" And he says, "No, we're a bar." I said, "Oh, have you got any grapes?" Right, answers on a postcard. So, question number 1. Star of the films Cabaret, Arthur, and Liza Minnelli, but who is her mama? It's Judy Garland. Also invented the hanging greenery that you put on your fire in a Christmas time. Very famous for that. Yeah, it's 1 pence for everyone that's hung at Christmas. Natasha Richardson and Jolie Richardson have a famous mama, but who is she? It's Vanessa Redgrave. Yep, 5-time Olympian Vanessa Redgrave. Question number 3. Rumer Glenn Willis, born in 1988, is an American actress singer with an eye-catching chin. But who is her mama? It's Demi Moore. Demi Moore. And her father is Bruce Willis. Apple Martini and Moses Martini have a famous dad, but who is their famous maternal grandmama? Well, the mum is Gwyneth Paltrow, and Gwyneth Paltrow's mum is Blythe Danner. And you might not know it now, but if you do, well done. But if you don't know Blythe Danner, Google it and you'll recognise her face straight away. She's in a lot of films. Sean Astin is famous for playing a hobbit and a little boy who pokes dead bodies. But who is his mama? It is Patty Duke, famous American actress off of the 60s. So yeah, Patty Duke. So we are on with the connection round, which is kind of one of my favourites now. So 1 point per answer and a 2 point for getting the connection. You don't have to get all 5 to get the connection right. So anything from 1 to 7 points on this one. Let's go. So, question number 1. Earth's ice mountain above sea level. So, Earth's ice mountain above sea level. Don't knock my questions off you, Nana. So, question number 2. Name for a curve that goes around a central tube or cone shape in the form of a spiral. So it's the name of it's the name for the curve that goes around a central tube or cone shape in the form of a spiral. Question number 3, one of my favourite films, I must admit. Known as one of the worst movies ever, what is the name of the 1978 American disaster horror film about a killer thing that featured Michael Caine, set in Texas? Known as the worst movie ever, or one of the worst movies ever, starring Michael Caine, it's a 1978 American disaster horror film about a killer something in Texas. in Texas. Starring Michael Caine, one of my all-time favourite films. It's brilliant. If you've not seen it, get it watched. It is good. It's that bad, it's good. Question number 4. Another film question. Which 1973 horror film takes place on Summerlees, a fictional island in the Hebrides? So which 1973 horror film takes place on Summerlees, Summerisle? So it's Summerisle, Summerilse, a fictional island in the Hebrides. And the final question on the connections round. What national hunt horse race is held annually at Aintree Racecourse, a prominent event in British culture amongst people who do not normally bet or watch horse racing? So what national hunt horse race is held annually at Aintree Racecourse, a prominent event in British culture amongst people who do not normally watch or bet on horse racing? Does anybody want any questions repeating? Oh, another message. Ollie, have you done your homework? That's from Mrs. Benbow from Ashton Primary. Number 2. All of them. Right. So, question number 1. Earth's highest mountain above sea level. So, Earth's highest mountain above sea level. Question number 2. A curve that goes around a central tube or cone shape in the form of a spiral. Question number 3. Known as one of the worst movies ever, what is the name of a 1978 American disaster horror film about a killer invasion of Texas that features Michael Caine? Michael Caine stars in one of the worst movies ever, according to people who are like it, in a 1978 American disaster horror film about a killer something in Texas. Question number 4. Which 1973 horror film takes place on a fictional island in the Hebrides called Summerisle or Summerlees? Summerilse. Not seen this film, to be fair. I'm aware of it. I know it exists as a thing, obviously. The final question, which I hope no one needs repeating. What national hunt horse race is held annually at Aintree, a prominent event in British culture that people who do not normally watch or bet on horse racing watch? So, guys, anybody ready for the answers? Make sure you've locked in your connection, because no connection, no correction. So, question 1. Earth's highest mountain above sea level. The answer is Everest. Mount Everest. Question number 2. A curve that goes around a central tube or cone shape in the form of a spiral is a helix. A helix. Question number 3. Known as one of the worst movies ever, starring Michael Caine, what is the name of a 1978 American disaster horror film about a killer something in Texas? And honest God, watch it. The Swarm. It's The Swarm. Question number 4. Which 1973 horror film takes place on Summer Isle, Summerlees, a fictional island in the Hebrides? It's The Wicker Man. And question number 5. What national hunt horse race is held annually at Aintree Racecourse, a prominent event in British culture amongst people who don't normally watch or bet on horse racing? It's the Grand National. So, guys, I should hope Taylor's got it, to be fair. So, the connection is roller coasters. The Everest is a roller coaster in Adventure Island, I believe, at Disneyland or Disney World in Florida. Helix is a roller coaster in Leesburg, which was the inspiration for Icon at Blackpool. The Swarm is a roller coaster at, I want to say, Fort Park. The Wicker Man, obviously the new wooden roller coaster at Alton Towers. And Grand National is my favourite Woody. It's my favourite Woody. The Grand National is a famous roller coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which this time next week I will be getting excited to ride on Monday the 13th. Very rickety ride. So, guys, that is the break time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm good to go. Animal Kingdom, yeah, I thought it was something. I knew it was a Disney park, but I weren't sure which one. Animal Kingdom. So, guys, coming up, we have got the Loser's Choice round, the nicknames round, and I'm not going to lie to you, a very hastily filmed Dingbats round done after I'd been to the pub this afternoon and before the quiz started in minutes. So apologies in advance. So guys, get yourselves a drink, get yourselves a toilet, be a minute later, and we will crack on. So guys, are you ready for the well, to be fair, last week Richard made a big point about not having it as a losers round because there's no losers playing this. We're all winners, to be fair. Even me wearing this outfit. So I think Richard was right. We shouldn't really be calling it the losers round. So we're going to call it the Viewers' Choice Awards. Yeah, so let's not refer it to the losers round, because that's obviously not, it's not very fair on the Butterworths. So yeah, let's not call it the losers round. So guys, are you ready for fun? Right, so a little bit of change to this round. Mainly because normally I try to do 5 questions, but I actually was so impressed and giddy for this round that yeah, there's 8 questions. Also because I don't know enough about the subject to know what's hard and what's easy, so I got 8. I'm sticking with 8. I didn't want to draw myself because I thought that might just really throw people off. But so the round is Ordnance Survey markers, icons, things on a map. And this is our for Nana and Grandpa Butterworth. So yeah, it's not the loser's choice, but it is. So what is this on the Ordnance Survey? Next question. What on the Ordnance Survey is this? Question number 3. What on the Ordnance Survey does this indicate? Right. By the way, all of these, I do need quite accurate answers because the Ordnance Survey, if anything, is about accuracy. So, question number 4. What is this? I think it sits about there, doesn't it? Question number 5. Little bit of a clue on this one. It's not found on standard Ordnance Surveys, but it's found on the Norfolk Broads Ordnance Survey. Question number 6. Like I said, 8 questions in this round this week because I did actually quite like this round and I want to do a bit more justice. Like I said, accuracy is important. What does this indicate on the Ordnance Survey? I'm glad my answer's not back at paper though. Trev, I do want an accurate count later. What you guys got? Because if you've let it down, literally this is what we're doing at 2:30 at Friday at work. And Trevor trying to have a sneaky peek off my shoulder. Question number 7. And question number 8, the last in the ordnance survey, logo, signs round. I'm not sure it's a dog who's swallowed soap and farts bubbles. Woo, woo, woo. So, guys, does anybody want from the Viewers' Choice Awards any answers, any questions repeating? No? No one seems to want one repeating? No words? Well, let's go over the answers then. So, question number 1. The answer to that is picnic site. Place to have a picnic. Picnic site. Question number 2. Hopefully you all got this right. Public house. Public house or houses. Question number 3. That is on the ordnance survey. Viewpoint. So a viewpoint. Now the next one, I do need the full answer, not half the answer. If you got half the answer, it is wrong. So what is this one? And you do need to be strict because this is someone's specialist round. That is a disused lighthouse. A disused lighthouse. Not a lighthouse, a disused lighthouse. If you just put lighthouse, you've got it wrong. Were or nigger wrong. This one. Question number 5. That is a fetish dungeon. No, it's not really. It's not really a fetish dungeon. It is a mooring. A mooring where you put your boat, when you park your boat, when you're a canal barge driver. Question number 6, and once again, it's got to be the exact wording on this. That is orchard. It's not forest, it's not woods, it's orchard. And it has, because there are other symbols for those other things. That is an orchard. So no points for anything but orchard. You don't have to name the fruit. Question number 7. That is the World Heritage Site. The World Heritage Site. And this one is not a dog who swallowed some soap. And it's also not a bike repair shop, which, you know, could be that as well. It's actually is a craft centre. A craft centre. I enjoyed that round. I like that round. There's not that many symbols, to be fair, but it was a good round, that one. So that's why it was out of 8. So, getting to the last 2 rounds now is the nicknames round, and then it's going to be the hastily drawn film dingbats round by someone who drank 2 pints of lager in a pub for the first time in 4 months. Right, so, nickname round. Question number 1. What nickname did politician Michael Heseltine have? What nickname did politician Michael Heseltine have? Question number 2. Who was William Frederick Cody better known as? So who was William Frederick Cody better known as? Question number 3. Golfer Greg Norman was better known as. So golfer Greg Norman is better known as. I do feel inadvertently this week there's been quite a lot of themes. Yeah. So, question number 4. King Richard the First. King Richard the First had what nickname? So, King Richard the First had what nickname? And the last question on nicknames. What UK cities residents are known as Janners? Janners. What UK cities residents are known as Janners? Ba, 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 da, da. So, answers coming up. So, does anybody want any repeating while I quickly get a beer? Ba-da-ba-ba, no one's has put anything on, so. So I just got a quick message in. I need to speed it up a little bit because it's getting close to Ollie's bedtime. So, Ollie, don't worry. Sleep tight, mate, and don't worry. So, answers to round on nickname. Question number 1. What nickname did politician Michael Heseltine have? Now, this guy actually opened the first place I ever worked. And the day he came to Wombwell, somebody spray painted or painted all over the side of a brand new building that it was coming to open. Anyway, Michael Heseltine, and it wasn't complimentary. But what nickname did politician Michael Heseltine have? It was Tarzan. Yep. Floppy-head Tory was called Tarzan. So, question number 2. Who was William Frederick Cody better known as? Buffalo Bill. I didn't know that. Literally, this is a round I have taken off of the internet. So, who was William Frederick Cody better known as? Buffalo Bill. Golfer Greg Norman is better known as the Great White Shark. So that's Jaws has appeared a few times tonight, I think. Golfer Greg Norman is better known as the Great White Shark. King Richard I had what nickname? The Lionheart. The Lionheart. Question number 5. What UK city has residents known as Janners? It's Plymouth. I didn't know that. Actually, weirdly, came up when I was looking for the J round questions. I saw that one, so I put that in there. But yeah, Plymouth, people from Plymouth. Or, to be fair, if you put Devon, I like to have that as well because it is a little bit, it's directed at Plymouth, but some people use it for Devon people. So yeah, Plymouth. Right, guys, I am not going to lie. I have not spent enough time on this final round, but we'll give it a go. So, 5 films, and there's a connection, and the connection is worth 2 points. The connection might help you answer the films might help you answer the connection, but let's give it a go. So, the first Dingbat film is so I will put any of these up again afterwards if you want to see them again. The second film is the third film is the fourth film is and the fifth film and the final question apart from the connection of tonight's pub quiz for as I said, this was hastily done. So, does anybody want any of those films, repeating, ting, ting, ting? Like I said tonight, the total score is going to be out of 52. I can see Red and White Quizzes have already declared 53. And there will be a losers round. What? Hold on, somebody's shouting in front of one. What round? What question? We're going to repeat question number 5. Question number 5. There you go, Calf. Question number 5 for you guys as well. 54? Oh, that's the Red White Quizzes declared 54. Oh, there you are. 52 points. Right, guys, so are we ready for the final round? Next week, I hope Vic's doing it next week because it is hilarious and I do enjoy catching up with my guys. But it might be me again because I think Vic's having a new fireplace fitted in time for Christmas. Yeah, he's having it bricked up so that Santa can't get down. So yeah. Bring Back Ricky, I agree, is definitely a lot funnier. I mean, could potentially get me sacked for inflammatory comments, but hey ho, hashtag Chubby Brown. Right, so guys, are we ready for the films? Question number 1. What film is this? It is the Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs. That's an isle in the middle of a waterway, and obviously all the dogs' names on there. The Isle of Dogs. Question number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is 9 months. Yep, it's the film 9 Months. Question number 3. This film is The Fly. The Fly. Question number 4. It is July. It is the 4th. It is Independence Day. Independence Day. And the final film of the night is Earth Girls Are, that's hard, that's easy. Earth Girls Are Easy. Earth Girls Are Easy. So, who got the connection for a bonus 2 points? Who did it? Who got it? Who got it? The answer is, they are all Jeff Goldblum movies. Jeff Goldblum. And if you've not seen Earth Girls Are Easy, that also isn't brilliant, but definitely worth being able to say you've seen it. Because it's all a bit bizarre. I genuinely think there's some more weird people in it as well. Some more famous people in it. I think there's another famous cameo, not a cameo, lead stars in it as well. Another lead star in it. So guys, that is our 52. Oh, Gina Davis, isn't it? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's in it. I forgot about that. And Damon Wayans. Yeah, Jim Carrey's in it. Blinking heck. Yeah, definitely worth a watch. It is rubbish, but I prefer to watch The Swarm. But it's worth watching. Right, so Carl and Vic have got the 37. So Team Barasas have got 37. Red and White Quizzits 34. I don't really like just changing the number. 38. No, 34 still. 34. Donna's team's coming in real late with them. 40. The Antisocial Salmons have got 40. Khalees has got 21. Her milkshakes still don't bring all the boys to the yard. The Halifax Maximus, professional wrestler from Halifax, 38. Oh, good score, 38. Kat Taylor, 34. Good score. And Carl Barris has got a new score of 41. And we are just waiting on the Butterworth score. Are they actually online on Facebook, on YouTube? We're waiting for them to go in. And also, Charity. My mum got 32 on her own. But I would like to just say that Team Nana Butterworth and Grandpa Butterworth, and I must admit it was their specialist subject tonight, 41! The Butterworths have won the quiz. Well done. I think their specialist subject did pay them dividends tonight. Khalees, I do believe you need to choose the subject for next week. So Khalees, you need to choose a special subject for next week. You're gonna text anybody who gets to me. Just I'll pick it up somewhere. Don't put it on Evo because I don't go and watch back myself. It's a bit weird. What did Amber and her boyfriend get? Amber and Justin Timberlake. So, guys, hopefully Rick's doing it next week. If not, I'll definitely do it next week. We're not going out and about anyway yet. Hope you enjoy yourself. Ollie, it's 8:20. You've got 10 minutes to get that milk drunk and get yourself ready for bed. And that is a good night from me.